Why does Nemesis have a stealth perk? Wait, what is the Nancy's name? Just straight up? Just no like nothing fancy, no sugarcoating it, just straight up. Really didn't want her to run back to this side of the map. I wanted to hook her as deep as I could on this side. Over here. I don't think anyone else got over to this side. And this is probably the side I'd rather play. Talking about mayonnaise eater. Oh, there she is. Jumper. Saw someone trying for the unhook. She almost flew into that zombie. I really feel like that should have been a hit. I think not having bamboozle, like it feels, I don't know, like it feels like bamboozle makes a really big difference on you. One of the main perks I run. That is good now. I don't get what's causing it. The only thing I could think of that I'm doing differently, as you know, recently has been I will change scenes to pull up the that's discordance. But I'll change scenes to like pull up the oh, I wasn't even coming into this expecting to find someone. I was just coming in to kick the gen. I'm gonna kick the gen and leave. I wouldn't mind getting down on her and like hooking her somewhere over here where because I really don't care about them getting this unhook. And there's the stack from that. It's crazy that almost got me because like I wouldn't expect someone to go for that because like you're not getting that on unless it's like a baby killer. Unfortunately, I am a baby killer. But no, I don't care about the hook on her, so like I wanted to rush that, and then they can have that, and I will have Devour 3 in a second. And they don't know that I have it either, because I was able to get the hit on her before they pulled the... You know, the only thing I can think of them doing differently is like... I'll change scenes, that way I can show the screen when I'm rolling the random perks. I don't know if that can cause it, me swapping back and forth. I don't see why it should, but... I'll try not doing that for a little and see if it ends up happening. I think they 99 this gen. No, it's not 99. Someone might have been on it, actually. Yeah, it's always for me. I definitely love the simpler days of just hitting go live. There's two of them here. He's still here, right? Yeah, there he is. No way you see Devour pop up and you go in for the flashlight save. No, there's gonna be 2 downs. I'm gonna assume no one's on it since she was standing right next to it. Oh, she's over this way. Saw the car fly up. The haze stuff with Devour right now. Yeah, I hear her. Today didn't steal, but like she's she gives up then. Yeah, so like the insteal is not gonna matter as much when she's not infected, so that first hit's gonna just infect her and slow her. Missed my chance. Could have been calling the Nancy that by her name all game, and then no one could have looked at me funny because I'm just saying her name. I wonder where this guy went. Oh, he's still here. Yeah, I miss when before the bots were added, when like they would DC and you would just see their survivor just drop to the ground. Him not being here makes me think maybe it's like adrenaline or something, so when I close this, no, I guess not. Maybe he just didn't know. know, I'll be like so lost on OBS. Dang, Nenta would have been a good person to go for first. So like 3 gen perks and a Commodious. I'd noticed she had a toolbox, but by then I already hooked the Yui. But yeah, I'm gonna try and, you know, not swapping scenes and see if that makes it to where I don't get that. That sucks because like I kind of like being able to show the perks that I have and then the killers that are still available and add-ons. But I'll try just not doing that for the rest of the stream and see if it ends up not messing up the audio. I ended up rolling Insidious, Suppression, Wretched Fate, and Overwhelming. Do you want to pick the killer? I still have most of them available. The only ones I've played so far have been Nurse, Slinger, Trapper, Doctor, and Nemesis. This build is pretty bad. I think the only good perk on there is Wretched Fate, and that's a Hex perk, so it's kind of iffy. Dredge. I forgot. I think I played a Dredge match. Was it last night? Yeah, it would have been last night when I was doing random perks. That match ended up going really well. Like they popped 3 gens and I only had 1 hook, but then after that they didn't know what to do and they just like kind of died really fast. Insidious Dredge. I remember a little while back people were like saying that they needed to rework Insidious. It definitely is a pretty outdated perk. I think I'd want them to still keep the whole like standstill thing, even though it's useless for the most part, but like maybe add something on top of that. No, I hadn't rolled the add-ons yet. For add-ons, I got a purple and a green. What's up, Christian? I would say I do Nemesis next game, but I just played him the game before, and I would pull it up to show the killers that I've played already and which perks have been used and all that, but I think that's causing an audio delay, so I just had to restart stream, and I'm gonna try not doing that to see if that fixes the problem. But the killers that I've used so far, I'm about to do Dredge. And then I've done a match with Trapper, Doctor, Nemesis, Slinger, and Nurse. But everyone else is still available. Who's my favorite survivor? Probably Fang. I think Fang's always been like, well, no. So it was kind of like between Fang and Jake for like early DBD, like who I mained. But then I ended up playing way more Fang, and other than that, like the only other survivors that I really like played a lot of would be I used to play a lot more David and Kate. Like now I don't know too often. I think someone's that way. I wonder if I would have teleported a little sooner. Strippers. I wonder if I would have teleported a little sooner if maybe I could have clocked them as they're locking it. I was gonna try to use the pallet, but like this map is just like God pallet's God pallet. I think you just have to just take the pallet down. I don't think you really are gonna zone anyone. It's not like not early game, not what she was out. I could have probably gotten a hit on this. I definitely need to make sure to kill someone early on this map. I'm lucky that the God pallet didn't spawn. Well, there's no point in calling it a God pallet. Every pallet on this map is a God pallet. It's lucky that that one didn't spawn. I just have to hope that she doesn't have DF. Put blast mine on it. Yep. That sucks because I want to get this hit. That way I might pop the general there with depression. They're gonna do a double heal. Those get off in time. Oh no, they didn't. I don't get why would she let go? They could have definitely gotten it off if the that's smart. She tried to destroy the remnant, the Sable. I don't think taking that body block was really worth it though. Oh, that's where the Wretched Fate is. That's good. It's like I know for sure she's not gonna be on it right now. She's probably gonna assume, yep. Before I took the teleport to it, I kind of figured she would assume that I would take the teleport to it again. No flashlight, so I wouldn't be surprised if someone's nearby. I hear someone. She's the obsession. She should have taken the body block. Well, I don't think she could have. She would have had a better chance trying to do that than getting the flashlight save after I hit the one. Let's check myself sparking. I'm tripping it, but I saw someone there. I wonder if the Sable went back for the totem. Definitely a really good start for being Dredge on this map. I never really thought about it, but like, this is probably one of the worst maps for Dredge. I know this is like a bad map for Killer in general, but like, I think just the way Dredge's power works, you're not really gonna zone them, just because they can always make it to another really strong pallet. It's like you'd have to eat through a whole bunch of pallets until you might, or maybe if you catch them at like, maybe a tile like that, where they're on the edge of the map. I think she really messed up. She should have continued healing the... What was the first one? The Kate kills the Kate, yeah. She could have kept healing her with the, I think it was the Sable. Where the heck is it here? I definitely think she should have, fully gotten that double heal off on her. Like, it had to be close, because I don't have like sloppy or anything to slow down healing. I don't think Dredge is like a bad killer. I think he definitely, like, if the survivors know how to play against him, or if they get like a good map, he can be he can feel pretty weak. Right? I feel like he's a killer where, like, let's say again, it'll build up Nightfall quicker. She touched it. I had tried to go use the teleport, and I think she touched it like just before I tapped it. You know, I feel like Dredge, his power is weird, because I feel like there's a lot of times where it feels really weak, and then there's times where there's like just nothing the survivor can do. Because I think, like, say you're at like a pallet like this, it's like, one, I have to get pallet control for it to be better. Like, say she's on the other side of that. If I drop the remnant here, they can always just like run away because you're slower while you're doing this. So it's like if you're at a tile that's like closer to like center map or something, they can just leave. But then it's like if you get them, he's like a killer where, like, if he makes like a bad spot even worse. Like if they're at a tile where it's like not the greatest and they can't leave it, then it just becomes a 100% guaranteed hit for him. I feel like he's like, I don't know, he's got a weird power where it's like pallets that are not so good are like really bad for him, and then pallets that are like, or no, I mean pallets that are, well, I said like not so good, but I meant it more like for him, not so good for the survivor. So like a pallet that's like alright for a survivor, it's probably gonna be like stronger against them compared to like other killers, but like if it's a pallet where it's not really good for the survivor and they can't leave it, then it's a guaranteed hit. I'm trying to think of like who's another killer like that, because I feel like most killers, their power is probably more consistent than Dredge, and like his is a power where like it's just really weak or really strong. And definitely having Nightfall up is gonna feel a lot better. Oh, I'm Dredge. With the auto head-on counter. I don't know if she actually had it. I think she might have just jumped in there to try to like dodge a hit, maybe. I don't know. She did stay in it, so maybe she did have it. I wonder where the other one went, the Sable. I'll just take the hook on the Yun. I think his tracking is pretty good when he has Nightfall up. And also, like, one thing that I think makes Dredge a lot stronger is he can play the weaker loops, or like ones where you're worried about him just running away from you when you're slow while your power's out. When I play Dredge, I run play with your food on him. If it's like, see, like, look at that. It's like double. This map is so bad for killer. That's crazy. I remember, where was she at? Someone was somewhere over, like, in this side of the map, and I looked around, and I'm just like, yeah, no, they got a lot of stuff they can run to. It's crazy. Like, there's, like, these two pallets. There was a pallet right there between those two rocks. There's the one in the jungle gym, of course. There's this one. Then there's Shack. This, luckily, ended up being this little drop down, so you don't get a pallet in that. That wasn't one. You can get one there. Like, I don't like this. I can't think of a single killer where it's like where I'd want to go to this map on. It's a butler. I wonder where the Sable went. Oh, the Yun had Unbreakable. And it's funny because I almost slugged her to go look for the Sable. And I don't think I slugged her earlier in the match, so she probably still had it. If you guys still want to pick killer, that's fine. It just sucks that I can't pull it up anymore. Well, I don't know, maybe I can, but I'm gonna see if that's what's causing the audio problem. So I can't pull it up until I, find out if that's what's causing it. I ended up rolling Game of Foot, Surveillance, Gearhead, and Septic Touch. Those are a lot of really bad perks. And then the killers I've used so far are Trapper, Doctor, Dredge, Nemesis, Slinger, and Nurse. Why do I gotta be a jackass? I hope you get tunneled by Nemesis again. Yeah, if you guys want to pick killer, most of them are still available. I already played Slinger. The ones I've played so far are Slinger, Nurse, Nemesis, Trapper, Doctor, and Dredge. I really wish I could still bring the thing up on screen. Yeah, and any of the other ones are still available. Myers. I'm surprised he hasn't already been played. He's usually like one of the first ones that gets picked, but that works. And then let me select him on the site. I'm gonna roll the perks. Add-ons. For add-ons, I got a purple and an iridescent. That's really... that sucks. Dang, that's pretty bad. A purple and iridescent on Michael. Just cause that's locking you with one of these. His purple and iridescents are like add-ons that all kind of lock him to a certain play style. Like these two are gonna put you're stuck in either tier 1 or 2 in its aura. Then you have your 2 tombstones that you kind of need builds made around them. The 2 ones to extend the tier 3 are like, they're fine, but that's rough getting, having both of them. That's because like I don't think any of these combo well, right? Because you can't use either of these with either of the aura add-ons. Double tombstone just is you're never gonna hit tier 3. And then like you could have infinite tier 3, but then if you have tombstone, that'll kick you out. You would need the infinite tombstone. The only thing I can think of is doing like infinite and then this one, which that also I'm getting no value off of the purple because of this is infinite, so this is gonna add an extra 100% of stock that I need. I'm thinking chances are it's gonna be I will be stuck in tier 2. Because I think like even the infinite tier 3 on its own with having no stock rate add-on is kind of rough. But having that and then on top of another one that makes it take longer to get your stock built up, that's pretty rough. I don't know. I guess it depends on how the survivors play, but like right now I'm thinking I may not even really try to stalk after getting to tier 2. Then on top of the add-ons, the perks are pretty bad. I don't know, I'm kind of like... or either way, the servers are going to think I'm an idiot, because my add-ons are going to be... they're just going to counter each other pretty much. It's like either I go with this and I take forever to get to tier 3, but if I do, it's going to be infinite, but like, do that, or I could run Tombstone Piece, and once I do finally hit tier 3, I would... No, because I might not even get to use that. I'll just do this one, and depending on how they play, I may not even try to get to tier 3. I was gonna say, because like I could do Tombstone Piece and Infinite But the thing is, without it being full tombstone, it won't be infinite. It'll make it to where it'll kick me out of tier 3. But it's like, at least the trade-off is, well, maybe I can just kill someone. I hope that's not a map offering on top of this. Okay, good. But the thing is, it's gonna take so long to stock that if I do finally hit tier 3, they're probably gonna assume I have tombstone, so they may just end up countering it. I don't know. Like, maybe I could have still done it, because maybe 99 it and then catch someone that's coming in for an unhook and kill them next to the hook. I don't know. I just went ahead and went with the infinite tier 3. If I do finally hit it, then I'll, you know, have tier 3 up all game. But I don't know if I'm going to even go for it, just because, dang, and it's a really big map. It would be nice if I got, like, maybe like a dead dog or something. I think that's a map where if you have a decent 3-gen and you have infinite, it's going to be pretty rough on them. There's someone over here. Definitely need to get out of tier 1 early on. I always think that that's Jill. It's a thing. Like when Jill wears that cosmetic, I think it's a thing, and then whenever I see a thing with it, I end up thinking it's Jill. I think I'm down to just commit chase to her. Yeah, no, I'm down to it because, like, I'm scarehead. She has a toolbox, so like you might as well just take first down on someone with a toolbox and then try to never let them get on a gen. Trying to heal and drop. There's a window here, but I think because they waited a while to heal, yeah, her endurance ran out. I just hope that I don't get by DS. This would be huge here. DS would have made a very big difference. I think the Lara's over here. There she is. They have to think I have Tombstone, right? Usually don't think basement hook's like the greatest thing ever. I think with having infinite Tombstone though, it could be worth taking. Still not really in that great of a spot, because like they have the gen already popped up here. I might have been able to down him before he could have made it to something, but I'll try to defend this gen a little since it's near the basement hook. That almost is unbreakable. I was just gonna take the medium ball, I could just get the grab. I believe I have infinite, and then the add-on to extend tier 3 by what, like an extra 40 seconds? Like at this point, like the next time I go to play Michael, I should still be in tier 3. Oh, the Jill one on Fang? Yeah. I think it's funny how like Fang has a Jill cosplay, and then she's like one for one of Cheryl's skins. I don't really think Michael's the greatest killer. I feel like he always ends up getting it done somehow. Man, I really wish I could pull up the site still, but is the audio still good so far? It's definitely a better build than last game. I rolled No Way Out, Enduring, Noed, and Overcharge. still good. Yeah, if anyone wants to pick killer, that's still fine. There's another thing that sucks about like not being able to pull it up on screen is that I can't show who all is still available, but I mean, right now it's everyone except for no Trapper, Doctor, Slinger, Nurse, Nemesis, Dredge, or Michael, but everyone else is still available. Then right now the add-ons I still have available are, there's 3 browns, 2 greens, and an iridescent. I don't know which ones I'll have to use this game. It doesn't let you see that until you pick a killer, but those are the ones, those are like what there's a chance of rolling still. But that resets after you run out of all of them. Same with the perks. Once you go through every one of them, it'll reset. But by then there'll only be like a couple killers left. Big. This time around that I've done this, it's every game on Pig has gone relatively well, but I know last year when I did it, Pig was like one of the characters that I was just really scared of playing. I always felt like I'd lose with Pig because I know definitely then I considered Pig the weakest killer in the game. I probably still would, to be honest. So I definitely am not complaining about having no way out on her. And as far as add-ons, I don't have any chance of pulling purples. I'm gonna roll them right now. The first one's a brown, and the second one's an iridescent. That's also pretty good. This is probably like the best build I've gotten on Pig. Probably like out of any time that I ever ran random perks on her. Like on top of having these two, having the iridescent is really nice. Cause I think that's one of Pig's biggest weaknesses is that like she has slowdown, but she's an M1, so like if you get good survivors, you may not even get enough downs on them to be using all your traps. And I know that add-on makes it to where you burn up all your traps at the start of the match, but it does guarantee that you're going to use them, and it's guaranteed slowdown. So I think that add-on's pretty strong. Like if I had to play her in a match where like I had to win or whatever, like I'm playing like whatever I think is the strongest stuff, I'm probably going to go in with that. If I'm like playing against I don't know, say like Fitter and Showdown or something, that I could run that, I would run that. If it's like a setting where like it's going to be survivors, that should all be good. I don't know about the game. That was kind of rough. Alan? Yeah. so. I would have thought she would have dropped down. She's gonna go down, right? That's so bullshit. I forgot that's a thing. I didn't used to be. It's like a more recent-ish thing. It's so lame now. I don't think that should be a thing. It should have been a down. It's messed up that like I get the hit on them and I hear the survivor scream like they got hit, and then the game's like, yeah, you didn't get that though. I remember when it would do that with Dead Hard. Like someone's trying to rush on that. I don't know why she's trying to rush on that. Someone else is here also. Thanks, Logan. I like hard throwing. Like hard throwing. And she's throwing even harder. Went from a hook next to a gen with decent progress, to then 2 injuries, and then a down next to that. See the other survivor, she just has to come in and trade. There's no way, just stay on her. You should balance, but I thought I could get the hit. No, I just hope I don't get hit by DS. I should just dash there. I only didn't get to her in time, so I'll take back on Meg and then go get her down there. Fang and the Meg threw so hard. Like, the Sable was the only one who played the So, I don't run Enduring. Enduring's not that great of a perk like he... Okay, Fang. I'm literally just standing and she just runs out. Like, I'm not in an animation, I'm not even moving or anything, and she comes out like... It doesn't even get down. Almost. Looks like they're resetting. Maybe what? This way? I think that's Fang. Maybe they went to that corner. I hate this game. It's the second time in one match where I've I don't know what happened there. It was the second time in the same match where that's happened, where like I got the hit, but the game didn't give me the hit. But no, the Fang and the Mag like hard through at the end. The Sable, you know, she was full heal and just went in and had, you know, just kind of like had to go ahead and trade. It's like at that point that was the only play to make in order to keep the other one from hitting struggle. I'll get through one of these. I really didn't get the hit. With having Enduring, I know you can get a stun like that. You can turn around and hit them fast enough. I think she was off the record. I know she was not really well. I was just kicking the gens for the challenge. I won't break pallet from this side. It's usually that would be like the bad side to play. If it wasn't for Enduring, taking the stun there, she would have made like more than enough distance to make it to something. I think if she pathed better, she could have made it to this. Like even with me having Enduring. She gave up. I already used the 2 god pallets up here. There's 2 below, but just get down there. like Sable's here. So if like Pink plays on this map, she kills the survivors, does she like just chill here after, or oh? Imagine if they had Jigsaw in the game, at like the game over line. He probably would if he was in the game. Well, Sable actually had this. I think this is a really strong perk, but I never see people run it. So, audio's still good? So, our in the was swapping scenes that was causing that. I wonder why it would do that though. Add-on wise, I've got 2 greens and 2 browns, so I ended up with one of them. I just went ahead and re-rolled, and we have Dark Devotion, Forced Penance, Plaything, and Fire Up. And then the killers that are still available are Wraith, Billy, Hag, Huntress, Leatherface, Freddy, Demo, Ghostface, Plague, Legion, Spirit, Clown, Oni, Pyramid Head, Blight, Twins, Trickster, Pinhead, Singularity, Skull Merchant, Knight, Wesker, Sadako, Artist, Alien, Chucky, Unknown, Vecna, and Dracula. I think the nice thing about Plaything is, like, usually in pubs people run around cleansing the totems, so that should get value of this game. Oh, what's up, Visu? Let me catch up on chat. No, to my knowledge, he's not out yet. I'd reach up to the letter he had sent, and like, he did say that November is when he gets out. I wish he would have said the exact date. I had assumed that because he got locked up on November 2nd, that would be, excuse me, November 1st. I had assumed that would be when he would get out. But, he just said November. He didn't say November 1st. But I had assumed that it would be on the 1st, since that's the day he ended up going in. Hopefully it's hopefully it's closer to the start of November than the end, but either way, it's sometime this month. Hillbilly? It's funny, like I was looking over, I have like my second monitor is right next to this one, and right now I was trying to move the cursor over onto the other monitor. I don't know if I've played Billy since they nerfed him, or maybe I did play him once. Bimboozle's nice one, Billy. I won't have that game, but at least I have Fire Up. Maybe a little bit of a festival. I don't know how much value Force Penance would get on him. But for the add-ons to green, well, double green. So that means, assuming I win with this match, the next game will be double browns for sure. Does he have decent green add-ons? I still don't get why they nerfed turn rate. I think that's really weird that they nerfed that of all things. Yeah, I guess he has some greens that are alright. There's a lot of add-ons though that I think just are kind of useless. I mean, I wish they would have changed those. See, he's got a key. wonder if it's like a normal key or just for old. Well, I guess even if it is just an order key, you can still use it on hatch. Also, Visu, if you want, you can pick killer. But yeah, I'm not sure his exact release date. I just know it's sometime in November. That's kind of rough, RPD. I don't know. Maybe play thing will get value. Like really rude pathing by her. I don't know why she went over there and took that vault down. I do also have Dark Devotion. Dark Devotion's up right now. Let's see if I can do something with it. Yep, I hear someone. I wonder if he saw me or if he got scared because he heard the terror radius on the UE. I feel like that's what it might have been. He can't full heal because of first penance. I don't know about her pathing. I would have thought she would have taken the vault on. Okay, no, I guess the site is open, so it's probably fine going here. Definitely at the very least get that M1 on him, but I should have kept my headset on. I had delayed turning around because I was too worried about flash spam, so I figured I was fine and took my headset off for a second. Well, not all the way, but like halfway off. Because you can just, you can see around from this side a little better. I'm wasting their time with the totem. That was this one's plaything. Just healed. I have a god pallet here. Why do you risk that? Why not just pull it? You could have definitely gotten the trade if he like went to unhook as soon as he got there. What if he was unbreakable? Maybe not. Fast, but it's because I fire up. I'm just not used to running that. I don't think anyone's used to running fire up. I forgot that is a perk that they're going to touch in what? December? January? I think it'd be January. Maybe. How often do I stream? I forgot about the key. It wasn't even one that I had to worry about. But probably like if not once a day or every day, then maybe like every other day. It depends. Sometimes it'll be like every day. Usually on YouTube right now. Every now and then I go live on Twitch instead of YouTube, but usually on YouTube. This next game's gonna be brown add-ons for sure, and then after that they'll reset out of all of the rarities available again. But perk-wise, it rolled Shadowborn, Thwack, Safe the best for last, and Friends till the end. Not like the worst build. Like, get some value off of Friends till the end and then save if it's an M1 killer. I don't know if I've seen anyone run Shadowborn since they reworked it. Like, well, they made it base kit, the old one. I already did Slinger, right? Yeah, I did Slinger. I was kind of curious which killers they still have left that could take advantage of Save the Best for Last. Why did I think I played Freddy already? But I didn't. Like, I'm looking at it right now. I've already done Nurse, Slinger, Nemesis, Michael, Trapper, Doctor, Dredge, Pig, and Billy. Honestly, Freddy wouldn't be the worst one, would he? Maybe Brown. Did he do green pellets? That Brown? Yeah. I wonder how the whack works with Night. Because, like, you can order a guard to break a pallet. Would that make it where... If I break a pallet this far from me, do I see them near where the pallet broke, or do I see them near me? I think it's near where you are. I feel like Freddy or even maybe Sadako could be a decent pick. Sadako is a killer that I'm kind of worried about. She's not that great, like, at all nowadays. Old Sadako, when I do this random perk thing, I didn't care what the perks were. The old Sadako was gonna win no matter what, pretty much. Like, but the one right now, I'm like, I don't know. I could have the strongest build on killer and be a little worried about her. I guess this is what I rode the last time I did this on her. They're all pretty bad perks, but I'm willing to bet she probably still won. I just forget that she got this skin. This skin was on mobile for a long time, but it didn't come out to console. Oh, well, the main game until like more recently. Honestly, I probably don't even really need to spec into Condemn, because I probably won't be playing to into trying to condemn people. It might not be bad to mess around with these. Would buff her anti-loop a little bit. I was tempted to go with this one, but the thing is, that's only gonna be a little bit quicker of a cooldown if I teleport. If they turn the TV off, that's not gonna get affected by that. When there was like, I guess there were 2 or 3 men. But like when it was them, and there's like what 2 TTVs and one's a flashlight. Yeah, might as well just leave that on the ward. Wouldn't be too surprised if they got a map offering. Just rock this now. The other main game I play is Apex. With this whole like audio thing, I'd almost said earlier, I was like, I'm like one audio bug or whatever away from being like the video is going on to Apex for the rest of the night. The thing is, I usually don't play Apex as much towards the end of the season, and it's Tuesday will be the season reset. And then on top of that, today is the ranked map that I like the least. Did they play one for main building too? That sucks. But it'll be like 50-50 on where it's at. But you know, I usually don't play as much towards the end of the season. And then on top of that, it's King's Canyon, which I really don't like that map. I don't know. I'm kind of like tempted to play it, just because I haven't really played it as much lately. What's up, B-Man? Play Freddy next? Alright. I actually almost played Freddy this game. I hope I don't regret it. I don't know, Rotten Fields? Would that be worse for Freddy or Sadako? I don't think it's really good for either one of them. Maybe better for her. She's gonna have her teleport a little more often, but I guess we'll see. Hopefully no balanced or live. Might be a quick down. Just make check. Just gonna have to get pallet though. I could have had her down there, and the window's facing this way. I hate how this perk feels to go against. It feels so bad. Probably one of the most annoying perks in the game. His friends till the end. Might be healing underhook there. So I wonder. Oh. Okay, that makes sense now. So I was gonna say, I'm gonna kick the gen before I think she's gonna turn this TV off. Oh, he's the obsession. Or not the obsession, but the or no, he is the obsession because of friend still again. Either way, I knew he was exposed. that was the main thing, the important thing that I knew. Maybe GG if I find Sable. So unlucky. Not unbreakable. I'll just take the hook on her. And if they get the unhook on the... what's her name? Whatever the Resident Evil Stroker's name is. If they get the hook on her, then I put it right back over here. Just slug him. Trying to body block. Not too sure how I hit Kate there. She definitely should have been the one to pull her though. If she had DS, she lost it. These two have been hooked already. Well, I mean, another one is. Actually, Kate has been for sure. So I thought Black could go up to like 5 stacks. It must have gotten nerfed already. I know they went through and like pretty much all the orb reading perks that got buffed in this mid chapter ended up getting nerfed for killer. So I guess maybe Black ended up getting nerfed also. Which is kind of crazy because like I don't think it's a perk worth running. If it was for like, you know, randomly getting it and having to run it, I wouldn't be running it. He could have off the record up to where we can take 2 hits now. I don't really care. I guess Kit's going down anyway. Probably won't have off the record now if he did have it. that hard. Through that was I'll never get, like, people who do that, it's like, how bad of killers are you going against where you think that'll work? Like, trying to blind mid-carrying. That's funny. I actually have a Shadowborn. Started blinding me there, hurts him. Kate spent the entire match just throwing with the flashlight. Can you get a single flashlight save? They played the offering where, like, Hatch can spawn at main. It would have been a 50-50 because I played the one to spawn at Shack. But this map doesn't have a main building. Did have off the record. And so lame out, like you can get off hook, try to heal, get caught out healing, and then like now you can end up taking, you know, the first hit, then you take another hit, and then like it takes 3 hits down you. It wasn't off the record that he ended up getting though. The last time, just before he went down, it was Dead Hard, because I think he like healed someone or something, so he couldn't have had off the record. You could kind of see him do the animation for Dead Hard. It was like just before he ran into that pallet, which that would explain why he was looking back so hard, and like didn't realize that there was a pallet in front of him. I didn't realize you could have this many extra fragments. Oh, there's still one more challenge that I could get some from. I think they just become blood points after the event ends, which I don't really need blood points, but whatever. You sent a friend request? Yeah, I got you. You like the Ravens? And then B-Man said Freddy next. So I'll do Freddy. Let me roll the perks to see what's gonna be on him. Uh-oh. It's Dying Light, Bitter Murmur, Unbound, and Sloppy Butcher. I will never ever understand them nerfing Save the Best for Last and then Sloppy Butcher. It's so weird to me that they nerfed perks that you could only run on M1 killers. I thought Sloppy was like a good form of slowdown that wasn't, you know, just a gen regression perk. I don't like Dying Light. I think Dying Light's the perk that should have like been reworked or buffed, or at the very least not give the Obsession a 5th perk. I don't get why it makes them be able to heal and unhook 33% faster. Yeah, I don't know. I think Dying Light's pretty bad. And it's crazy that they have that where, you know, you get 3% on slowdown for every hook, and it can't be on the obsession. I believe it also doesn't affect the obsession. And then on the other hand, they have Pentamental, where like you just pair that up with either hex perks or with not Gift of Pain, Plague Thing. And then now if they break one totem and you reset it, it's gonna be 33%, or not 33, but 30% slowdown on gens. Of just that compared to the other where it's like 3%. And then, you know, the more you have of that, it becomes, after the gen one, if you have more totem, it's like 30% slowdown on heals, and then after that it's recovery, I believe. Then after that it's, I think, doors, and then if you get to 5, which you pretty much never will, but then if you do, it would block all of them up. Was that the perk? Oh, Unbound. I forgot that all of Unknown's perks are by each other, because they'll start with Un. I think Unbound's not very good either. Oh wait, alright, I guess I can still queue, but I didn't roll the add-ons. It's yellow and, well, double yellow. Unbound is like, I don't really get that perk. I'll do this one. It's fine. Does he have... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I thought he had a purple that did that, but it's that, that's just 2 extra seconds on that. No, I think Unbound is weird. Because, like, you have to injure someone, and then you have a 30-second window where after, if you vault after that, then you have 5% haste for 10 seconds. Like, that, it's so... There's a restriction of, you have to get an injury, and then you only have 30 seconds, and then you have to vault a window within that time, and then you only get 5% haste for 10 seconds. Like, why run this perk over just... You just have Bamboozle, and you vault the window 15% faster, and then it also gets blocked. I think that makes a way bigger difference than the 5% haste for 10 seconds, and then, Bamboozle is just all game. This one is, it's kind of like got strict requirements. Like, I think it's like the worst window perk. So you have Bamboozle, you have Crowd Control, which now will block up to 5 windows, and then just permanently until the hex gets broken. There's Superior Anatomy, which is a really fast vault, and that one has a cooldown, but like it's just a cooldown. There's no requirements other than waiting the 30 seconds for it to come back. See, Clutta has a key. There's Dark Arrogance, which is what, like a 25% faster vault, and that's it has the downside of that you take more stuns and blinds. I think they're increased by like 25%, but that's just up all game. I don't really get, like, I don't know. I always think it's weird when they'll do the perks that have like strict requirements, and then they're like, the reward for it is very like lackluster. It's like you would think it'd be like the best vault perk if it's got all these requirements. Like Superior Anatomy is what, like a 40% increased vault speed? It's actually a decent map for Dream Pellets. I know the other day, I think last night when I played for I got RPD, which is probably one of the worst ones for Dream Pellets. Since, like, for the most part, the pellets are always spawning in the same spot. So I think this person wants chase. This one went to Shack, so unless they're positioned poorly where I can just get like a free hit on them. I think they're on the other side of that wall. I'll just leave them. Got Unbound active. Guess we'll see if I get any value out of it. I don't think it will. I'd actually rather have Clutta drop the pellet this way. Clutta teabagging and not taking distance after the stun. What I should have done is I should have just went around the pellet rather than break it. Since Clutta didn't like take distance off of the stun. Also, I did not get value out of Unbound. We're gonna have Sloppy on. Caught it sold. Good surprise. Missed flashlight sword. Pretty bad hook for the Clutta. It's the edge of map, and there's no pallet that way. Not for, quite a while. This is a decent loop though. I didn't really notice until more recently that this jungle gym, like, this is like one you see on other maps, but this version of it on Swamp is a lot stronger than the other maps. I think because the wall is longer, and then you also have like spots where you can see through. Kind of reminds me of like old Coldwind, where you could just, well, old Coldwind, original Coldwind. You could see through the entire loop. So it's like little like planks, and you can just see right through it. It's like, that's what Coldwind was. That's unlucky. There was a super unlucky. There's a portal there. Next upside is the Clyde ended up going down really fast. The only thing is that like now I don't know workload it's gonna get hooked. I just need to. I guess I'll grab one of these. I might as well if I'm already here. But I need to get over there quickly. I guess I am Freddy, so I can teleport. I wanted to think that this is a real palette, so I'm like going back and forth to make her think that like I'm like scared of her looping it, or like that the pallette's upset. They must have been stacking that other one. This is a good session. We'll get a stack off of her. Her scream's so annoying. She's not affected by the slowdown though, so it's kind of like whatever. At least she might have off the record. I don't know. I think I have to just leave her. She's going to the boat, which is a pretty strong tile. Yeah, they would still have 2 god pellets there. But I'm just gonna have to leave her and let her heal the deep wounds and then sloppy pushing. I think she did have a medkit, so she might try to heal that off. See the other one's up that way. I'll mess with the thing a little more, see if I can get a easy down. There's a window here. She has a thing. She probably has light, right? This guy's gonna have to come. That's a heal, and she went into the rift. Or void. Luffy's like getting ready to go for unhook. Yeah, he was. She has, hopefully she's fine. Well, it's not. Let's see if she has, off the record, it makes a huge difference. I could have made it if he just held forward. That little like sidestep he did might have costed him, I think. Let's see if he drops this. He doesn't. He thinks it's a roll though. This would be a down, but I don't know how much it matters. I guess I take the hook since there's a hook right there, but like That's good that this is the gen that's being worked on, and not the further one. So you have to keep in mind that the bullets are not affected by dying light. And being able to like rush these unhooks is really bad. It's like, this is a match where you get good that I got a free hit on her. Like this is a match where I really need to like force a trade or something. I think I said it. Over there. Okay, and she just give her a trade on. This basement. Kinda tempted to go for it. Really glad I didn't. So you wasted time blinding rather than running away. If they're gonna heal that hook, or if they're already going for the gen. Really needed to find the toilet, so. Now that I think about it, she might have also had. Did she have off the record also? Find out in a second here. It's not in dreams, so she doesn't see this fake palette. She does have it. Doesn't even matter that her pathing was bad and that she didn't go for a real palette. I really hope that was a missed skill check. Could have been a fast fault. I'll teleport for a little while. She's still up there. Actually, if I can beat her to the node, it'll make a very big difference. Look at things here. Surprise thinking over here. It's got a void crystal. I'm gonna get the dominator again. Unbreakable would be really bad for me here. I could have decisive. I could just pick up Fang. Smarter place to pick up Bellata, but I would marry her than him, so I picked up him. I think if they would have worked on that gen rather than that one, they probably would have won, or would have had a way better chance of winning, I think. Where are the doors? From what I remember, and I don't run Bitter Murmur very often, I don't know who runs Bitter Murmur, other than like, if you're just doing like all or on Huntress maybe. But from what I remember, if you close hatch, you don't see the last person, even though usually you would see them in endgame. I think it has to be from all the gens popping. And I guess I can test that out. I think the other door is kind of far, right? It's like somewhere on the other side of the map, it seems. There she is. Yeah, it didn't activate. don't know why that's the thing. She did have adrenaline. That's why I was gonna, like, I didn't really want to close it. I forgot that I don't run the prestige weapon on Friday. I don't know how she let that happen. It was so lame. Like, I don't like how just because they have these perks, this is the only reason that the match got extended. Like, I think they lose way earlier, and like they don't have as much of a chance of being able to win that if it wasn't for these perks. Like, I don't like perks carrying. Like, I hate second chance perks. I don't know. I don't even like. I don't get the appeal to them. Like, I want to win off of my skill, not, oh, hey, we have 16 second chance perks that a map offering, and 4 insta-heals. Like, I don't know. I don't see the appeal. But on the other hand, you'll get people who, like, they will 4-man with the same people all game, or all day, every day, with 16 second chance perks and map offerings, and insta-heals and brand new part. Like, I don't get it. But that's already out. Dang, the next set of perks isn't much better. Actually, I think I would say it's worse. It's Beast of Prey, which is probably one of the worst perks in the game for killer. Distressing, which doesn't do anything on its own really. It's just the radius is bigger, which is not really a good thing. Well, okay, I guess I have unnerving with it. Is Doctor still available? Did I play Doctor? I did play Doctor. Dang. You know, I have unnerving with it. The only thing is, I think, like when I play Survivor, I feel like unnerving on its own, I feel like it makes me hit more greats. Like I don't really have a hard time hitting unnerving, unless it's like maybe a Doctor, or if they have like Lullaby with it, or like Merciless Storm and unnerving. Other than that, I don't think unnerving on its own is too hard. Gives you more skill checks too. And then the last perk is Predator, which is another perk that was like one of the worst ones in the game. They did just rework it though in this mid chapter, and it's actually like not a bad perk now. I mean, like it's an okay perk. It went from being like a really bad perk to like you know, at least a perk that does something, I guess. As far as unnerving and distressing, who could get value out of that? Because Doctor's not available anymore. like, this girl has a big tear radius, so like throwing distressing on top of that would be an even bigger tear radius. It's just, and you know, I'm gonna have a nerving, which is gonna make it where like they'll get smaller skill checks, they'll get them more often. But just the thing is, they, like I was saying, I feel like a nerving on its own doesn't really hurt you that much, and it giving you more skill checks if you do hit the skill checks and you're hitting greats. It's kind of it can like kind of help you. It's kind of weird. I don't know. If they do miss skill checks though, then it's like, yeah, that'd be, you know, something he could do. The only other killer, Khan, or do Khan? Is it the only other killer? What was the other one? I was thinking maybe we could do that. Maybe like, maybe art. I don't know. Maybe art is just, but like that's just a luck thing. That'd just be like, well, for one, be like, oh, maybe they get like skill checks more often and they end up having to get off the gen to get rid of the bird. Like maybe you get that lucky where they get a skill check right as they get off the gen, but that's just a completely luck thing that you'd be hoping for. And the only other thing I could think of that would kind of benefit her with, oh, I didn't even throw the build on. The only other thing I could think of would be like, you know, that they get rid of birds, so. Well, I guess that'd be the same thing. Like, kind of just hoping that when they get off for that they get a skill. Yeah, I mean, that's the same thing. Beast of Prey definitely need to rework. I was gonna say Beast of Prey would actually counter the distressing and nerving, because if you get to tier 1 Bloodlusted, it'll get rid of your tear radius, right? Yeah. The only thing is, with Clown, I don't think that you'll even get into that, because you know, you're throwing bottles, so you're not gonna go into Bloodlust. Add-ons are a brown and a green. You just go with extra hindered on green. This add-on used to be good, but they changed how Mingled would work, or how it works, because like Mingled used to be until you healed. Now it's got a timer on it. Like the old one was just guaranteed, you know, like if they ever heal after you've hit them with the bottle, they're gonna have a longer heal. Now it's got a 70-second timer. It doesn't really have the greatest browns. Is he only killer like that? Where he kind of has like two meme rounds? Because like the confetti one and the one where like it swaps the color. I guess this isn't entirely a meme one. It's just not a very good one. talking. I didn't realize my mic was muted. Have you ever played Clown? I think I have a basement. I don't know if I should, but... Oh, actually, I'm very glad that I did. So I know that someone has invocation now. And I'm assuming it was the Adam, since he was kind of over here. I think it's off the record. I really wonder who has waving spiders. Maybe resetting where the thing is. Yeah, looks like that's what they're doing. I saw the thing go everywhere. Maybe go that way. I'm blind. Good thing I have Predator on. Yeah, I didn't mean to hit him. I was greedy. I was gonna try to hit Cade and then still be able to body block him. Sloppy would have been really good here. Yeah, I don't think this is really worth it. Having like the entire team trying to body block and taking multiple downs. At that point, no one's on gen. You gotta get the pickups, then you have to heal or play injured the rest of the game. They're just spending time resetting. I think they're probably over this way. Yep. hooks weren't very good. Let me see if someone's down here doing the invocation. Should balance. That's not good. It's good that I was able to get the hit on him though. I was gonna say, like, I was just thinking, this was coming up the stairs. The match is like not at a, it wasn't at a bad spot for them. It wasn't like the greatest spot either. It was kind of to where, like, if they didn't get that gen off, then I would be pretty confident with, like, yeah, I don't think they're gonna win. Like they don't really have much of a chance. If they didn't get the gen off, then, like, that's, now I have that gen, that decent progress, and I have a basement hook right by it, and there's 2 of them injured. I don't think, like, I think it's pretty much over for them. I'm still down here. Oh, thing's up. Does that interrupt it? That does interrupt it because the little thing stops lighting up. I didn't expect Adam, or no, I guess I did kind of earlier. I did kind of say that maybe it's Adam because he was kind of like walking over the basement. His Fang had an unbreakable. I was surprised that the Fang let me get that close to her when she was by the gen, but I think just because I have distortion, I mean not distortion now, I should pop it. I have distressing. I'm just trying to get used to, like, hearing my Tyrannies all game. I'm just giant. Didn't realize that I was actually going over that. I never really run this set on. There's 2 of them. This one where, like, your cooldown on throwing bottles is reduced by 40%. The other one reduces it by 60%. But I never really run those out on. I don't know what the other one is. What is the other one? Like, it's the K, right? Yeah, it's the K. Oh, she's over here. Right, it is. It's pretty close to bleeding out now. So I wonder, like, if I put the points into this, if she goes to interact with it, does she get... No, it doesn't work like that. Because it's the other way where, like, survivors put the points in and they... The item spawns and they have to grab it. With killer, you just... As soon as you put the points in, you get your item. I never noticed the entity legs up there. Assuming that's what those are. And another one where, like, it feels weird to me seeing his memory in third person, like, on the killer side, because it was always first person. I wonder why they changed all of those. That's so unlucky. I never see anyone run that perk. But that's so unlucky that, like, first hook ends up being in basement. And, like, it just keeps on, hooks just keep on happening down there. I forgot that the thing had unbreakable. I just remember the not doctor, but Klon had got a skin the other day. I think I kind of like the knife on it. I don't really like the whole skin in this one. I don't know. I'd maybe run like the knife. I think like the head is okay. I just don't really like the body. But I could see like maybe putting that on like a different cosmetic. I don't like a lot of his like bodies. Like I think most of these ones I don't really like, other than like the P3. This one's okay with like the full elephant outfit. So there's still 25 killers. Why do I think the number was lower? And for the build, it's Pentimento, Franklin, Superior Anatomy, and Leverage. Dang, that sucks that Pentimento didn't roll with like a hex perk, because chances are they aren't going to do totems. don't think I rolled Bamboozle yet. I'm trying to see, like, who would I want to run Bamboozle with? Maybe... There's a couple killers that I have on here that I would run it on. I'm trying to think, like, who would be the one that needs it the most. Probably Bubba. Maybe, like, either him or... I think Bamboozle's good on Trickster, but I don't know. Maybe probably Bubba. I think Spirit or Wraith would have a chance of getting value out of these perks. I was tempted to go Superior, just or like go like someone that I would usually run Bamboozle on, just because I have Superior on, but a lot of those killers wouldn't get value out of Franklin's, and or they're like M1. I mean, they're 110s, where like they may not be able to set up Pentimento as fast. I don't know, maybe I get rid of Wraith. End up rolling an Iridescent in a yellow. I'm not like the hugest fan of Silent Bell, especially on its own. Might as well just go with this. I mean, this one gives you good info. or go. Well, the other version of it, but that sounds pretty nice. Just instantly know that they're here and over there. Franklin. It's funny because he has a flashlight. Looks like he told his friend to go pick up his flashlight. I think that's still a thing, being able to counter it like that. So he's gonna die for his flashlight. It'd be nice if basement spawned here. Try and find him. Can't heal quickly because of leverage. It's gonna be 50% slower for a little bit. Might be going to team. For Neo. Been hooked. She got the pickup, so there's no DS off the record. Look at that one, because probably on the bottom one also, but I know I just looked over there. Like going down it, the gem's regressing. I'm gonna save this first hit. I'm not even gonna bother taking that thing. There's the bottom one. Into the void. Well, Nia didn't, so I guess she's dead. This is yes. I might pop the gen before getting Sable. It's kind of messed up that you don't make them drop any like special items if you hit them with Franklin's. This is unlimited. One of the gens out around. There's a portal there and there's a portal here. Okay, I didn't play catch up. I didn't even use Pentimento or Superior Anatomy, which like I didn't expect to use Pentimento because there's no hex with it. But I would have thought I would have, you know, vaulted something and used Superior. Second to use it. I don't remember seeing a key. It's pretty fast. It's kind of hard to get door against. I don't know. Maybe she'll just. I just saw a crow. Is she like in corner of the map then? Okay. Yeah, no, she doesn't have an item. Pretty fast door. or Soul Survivor, or both, right? No, none of them. Damn, with like the full, well, other than Reassurance, so they did like the full 2020 build on Soul Guard, DS, and Breakable. It's been a minute since I've seen all three of them together. And it's really lucky that I didn't get hit by either of these. Because I downed him. It was like the first down, and then what? He ended up. Did he go like through a portal and I went after someone else? I think I had to quick down on someone else or something. I don't really even realize that there was an insta-heal. Damn, she had Soul Guard, Unbreakable, DS, and Reassurance. That's crazy. I think I'll go ahead and take a break there. There's only, what, like 24 killers left now? Only 24? I can see them all on the same screen now, at least. There's still Hag, Huntress, Leatherface, Spirit, Legion, Plague, Ghostface, Demo, Oni, Pyramid Head, Blight, Twins, Trickster, Pinhead, Artist, Wesker, Knight, Skull Merchant, Singularity, Alien, Chucky, Unknown, Vecna, and then Dracula. And then as far as perks, gone through 52 of 124. But I went in and saved it, and I'll probably just continue it tomorrow, maybe like in the morning. I'm tempted to get on Apex. I don't know. One, it's King's Canyon, which, well, like, I hate that map, but like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll get on. Let's say like one game of like, just like teammates throwing, or just King's Canyon itself. Maybe we'll do well and get third party by like 17 teams. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and get off now, and then just get on in the morning tomorrow.